Good morning. Daily orange, which is turning into the weekly orange for some reason. It's hard to believe for me that it's October. It's next week is like, we used to call it Minnesota MEA, Minnesota Educators something or other. And we're on the fast track to Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and then 2022. A couple of quick thoughts this morning, if I can do them quickly. Remember the old Looney Tunes cartoon with the British speaking duck or chicken? And one I remember is with quickly. It's funny, the words "Beaky, quickly, give it here," and she would throw a bomb or something because I think it was the big rooster. Can't remember his name right now. Was always trying to get him. Anyhow, sorry, digress. Couple of thoughts. One, do you know the difference between service and skill? Our industry does a poor job of differentiating between service and skill. The example I will leave you that I think could be confusing is that, let me put it this way. Everyone says they're going to give great service, right? Zillow's going to give you great service. 72 Sold's going to give you great service. The guy who's paying out 1% is going to give you great service. It's going to be fabulous. Really, really big. What an overused, watered down phrase. Great service. Great service is an action. But in a listing, for instance, are photos part of your service, or is it part of your skill? Food for thought here. If you hire help you sell for sale by owner, everyone provides photos. And the big companies will use Lister Assister or one of these companies to crank out photos. Are they part of your service? Sure. But skill is finding the right photographer who can capture the essence and the magic of property, who can skillfully fly a drone to show the vast space around a listing. That's a skill. Knowing how to differentiate between photographers, how to pick the right package, how to know when it's time to do a sunset photo shoot or not. It's the difference between service and skill. We need to redefine for ourselves what our skill set is. We're going to work on that in the next month, I guess. Nothing ever happens quickly. I feel like the government sometimes. So think about your skills. Think about the services you provide and what of them are really skills. So it's fourth quarter. Everyone talks about fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. Games are won and lost the fourth quarter. They're lost the last 2 minutes. They're won in the last 2 minutes. Throw a Hail Mary. Well, the real estate business rarely has a successful Hail Mary. But I'm going to ask all of you to write down, this is accountability. ooh, I'm going to do the same. Kind of like we did when we said, what's our big sale? You know, it spark some thinking from people. But I want you to look at your pipeline, your sphere, your marketing, your goals between now and 12/31/21, and write down how many buyers you can believe you will close and how many listings you will take between now and then. And you go, Jay, we do that all the time. If you can't visualize it, it won't happen. So I'm not telling you put pie in the sky. I want you to say, if I work really hard and I team up with somebody, or I have Jay help me, or April, or Matt, or anybody, what can I accomplish between now and year end? I'm going to ask for that homework to be turned in and signed by you and signed by me. Includes me. I got to do it. I am. It's the way to set up for next year. You know, it keeps going. Real estate keeps going every day. You can't let off the throttle. When you do, you get a 90-day gap. Doesn't matter what the market's like. So let's make it be a massive fourth quarter so that when we hit January 1, we're all on stride. Last thing I'll say, fear is a lie. Don't believe it. It's the number one thing that stops us all. I'm going to probably bore you with my story and the fear I live in every day that I have to fight off. You guys are all awesome. Privileged to work with you. Have a great week. Well, it's Wednesday.